Hey everyone! Thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
Today we are going to be getting into some staff picks, flipping through some new arrivals, recently priced records, and addressing the questions during the video. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram, give the shop a ring, or just cruise by. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. Before I go on, we got to pay some respects. Jordy from Killing Joke passed away recently. That's very important musician, changed a lot of people's lives, changed my life for certain. So just have to pay some respect to one of the greatest to ever do it. If you are looking for a Killing Joke album to play, if you're Killing Joke curious, Brighter Than a Thousand Suns. Fun fact, it's my favorite album of any artist, any genre, any era. Killing Joke, Brighter Than a Thousand Suns. Highly recommended. But that aside, Dylan, why don't you tell the people what you're listening to with your staff picks?
Alright, my staff pick, honestly, the reissue of Cannibal Corpse first record, Eaten Back to Life.
Yes.
You call it the first ever death metal record that's ever been released.
No.
And I just call it a really good record. And
why are you putting that on me?
I'm just saying.
It's a very arbitrary thing to say.
That's what you said.
I've never said that's the first death metal album. You're jiving me.
Anyways, great record. Listened to it for 9 hours today. That's all I got. It's still a really great and fun and disgusting record, dude. Brutal, death, metal, heavy, scary. That's it. That's all I got.
What if I were to tell you?
Yes.
There's a way of thinking that it is not a death metal album.
Death thrash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Ever since you said it, now I hear it more. But
I feel like it's so much thrashier than their
later albums.
Yeah, like once Butchered comes in, it's like, all right, we are now in just caveman grunting. But there's like so much thrash on that album that I think they kind of eschew after this era. Understandable since it's like so, I don't know, ahead of its time. Death metal as a sound wasn't like totally crystallized at that point, especially when they were writing their album. Not to bloviate too much on the mighty CC, but I think that's why it's my favorite Cannibal Corpse album, because I think you have a lot of the roots of the genre in there. That's all. That's my take.
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen
to some Gregory Isaacs. We have some great reggae in the store right now, and this is no exception. Man, oh man, do I like me a good roots record. I had a good batch of used reissues too that you can check out in our Instagram post from Sunday. Some good roots in there. So it's been playing a lot of that quality reggae music to sort of put me in a good place mentally. And if you just need a quick from the hip banger, go with some Gregory Isaacs. Nothing wrong with that. Dylan, shall we flip through some records? All right. We have some questions to address.
Okay.
I think we should do this while we're flipping.
Sure.
Okay. Jeff Smithable hits us with, in the spirit of the shopping season, do you have any good shoplifter stories? And I think I only have one that comes to mind. I used to have shows here back in the day, if you recall. And one time I had a particularly rambunctious Punker Fool show. And around the same time I had some Punker Fool singles on the wall. And end of show, singles gone. Yeah, someone stole nothing crazy like Vice Squad and Exploited, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, I already hate doing shows.
Yeah.
Add insult to injury. I'm done here.
Yeah.
That was a good, elucidating that that was not the direction to be going in.
Shows.
Yeah. And I just don't think fluorescent lighting and live music blends well together. But that's me. And Muscle is asking us topically how our Thanksgiving was. Which I think was the same Thanksgiving ultimately.
Yeah.
Ate some food.
But this time we were together.
And what was our cinematic choices this time around?
We had 2013's classic Food Fight.
And maybe we can throw the least deranged screenshot from Food Fight.
Yeah, we're trying to find one. Then we had Killer Bean, which we didn't finish.
But,
we almost got there, and then we messed up the TV.
Yeah, closed it out with some American Idol, Game Boy Advance 2000 gameplay, which is about the funniest thing you'll ever see. So it was a nice, cozy evening in, I'd say. And there's a second part to Muscle Lure's question about the importance of cleaning the stylus, not just the record, but the stylus. And I would give a thumbs up to Last. They're a little bit cost prohibitive. I'd say if you're not spending triple digits on your stylus, you probably don't need it. But that's a good little treatment for the stylus, and doubles as a non-abrasive way to get the little fuzzy dust guys off of there. Ultimately, any record cleaning situation, what we're talking about is reducing any interference between the groove and the stylus. So clean the record, clean the needle, it's all good. But again, if you're kind of on some working man's Audio Technica $30 stylus stuff, I don't think you need to get that picky about it. You can do the real nasty thing, just pluck the fuzz off with your fingers, like as a lint on a t-shirt. Though I will say, you know, in the shop, playing some records that have been through so much that they probably should not be played. Some nasty, dirty, filthy, grimy records. So arguably, our stylus will probably get a little more, not to use a technical term like gunky, but it would be a little more gunky than your average stylus. Hence, the Last little nail polish thingy comes into play. And that's all we got for today. If you have any questions or comments you would like to see addressed in next video, leave your statement in the YouTube comments section. We'll address it next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.
I shouldn't have left.